Enemies detected.
Hold your nose, okay?
Okay.
The first dish we have to eat is called blood soup. Ew! I didn't even know that's a thing. I didn't even know you could drink blood like that in your soup. It's disgusting.
Oh, that's bad.
You need to shovel that in there. I'm trying.
I don't mean to offend any cultures, but I don't know who would eat this at a family dinner. Like, who would bring this soup unless you hated your relatives?
Damn, cousin.
Jen and Brianna have no shot, because I know how picky of an eater both of them are. This right now is a huge opportunity for me and Carmaria to catch the leaders.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the soup.
You have to do it. I can't do yours. Jenna, go.
Wait, I'm trying.
You're not doing anything.
Okay? I don't
No, it is. I'm doing it.
There's a lot of pressure on Jenna right now. She has to prove she's not going to quit again. And I'm completely dreading this because we have a good lead right now, and this could kill us.
As I'm trying to, like, eat my food, the atmosphere is Jamie's chunky vomit.
I'm a very loud puker.
Barrel.
I'm a very verbal puker.
Very verbal.
These things. What's the beat?
Jamie's on number 3.
Jamie's killing this one. He's just plowing through course after course. They were ahead of us in the first stage. Now it looks like they're going to take a little bit more of a lead. So we're kind of panicking a little bit at this point.
So this spec I'm eating right now, it's slimy, it's salty, and it tastes like you're chewing on a rubber chew toy or something.
Now that you've finished the pig lard.
That was pig lard? Pig lard?
Oh, God, Jamie. Want to help me out? He can eat, man. That's my boy.
Tara.
I'm eating. You're done. Can you help me with this soup, please?
Jenna, I can't.
I cannot get past this thing.
You don't eat anything.
I know.
So you're not gonna eat any of
I
this.
will. I'm gonna cut it and swallow it. There's no talking. There's just arguing and fighting, and I don't even eat regular food. And Bree's trying to talk me through this, but that is disgusting.
So gross.
Oh my God.
Like, if it was chicken noodle soup, we could have downed it.
That's like 2 big sips.
This looks like the drink from last year.
Oh my God. Well, now you can redeem yourself.
All right, guys. We got 30 minutes left. We gotta move, man.
It's clear that this train is pretty important. There's only one and that we all better be on it. We better make sure we finish in time.
Okay, do yours too. We have 30 minutes. We don't really want third, but I am not getting it down. I keep throwing it up. I'm getting no dent in my bowl. I'm freaking out. It's really stressful.
Keep going, keep going. Don't stop. Keep going.
This is gonna be awesome! Screw you, Cartman! What makes you think you can put that kind of filth on television? Oh my God! They killed Kenny!
Stream South Park on Crave TV. Start your 1-month trial.
All right, guys. You got 30 minutes left.
This is pretty much the most important 30 minutes of our lives.
We're not quitting.
Come on, Corey.
I already puked a good 7 times with the beer challenge. I have nothing in my stomach except for this blood soup. I'm just hurting right now.
Okay. Hold.
All done?
What?
Come on, Carl. We're done.
Oh.
Me and Carmaria took first place in this stage. Last stage, we took second.
I just wanted to dominate this stage because I'm actually really good at eating food, so.
This is how our family trains. We eat. Ladies, take notice.
No. Disgusting.
That's pretty gross. Shove it in the back of your throat.
You can't just swallow it. What if I choke and die?
Jenna, the sausages are this big. How are you swallowing these? Like you're not a snake.
Cut in tiny pieces and just swallow it. I don't have a gag reflex. I think that'll really help me be able to just swallow these big sausages whole. Oh my god. That sounds disgusting, but it's for real.
All right, guys, time's up. That's a 5-minute time penalty per plate, per team. Head on over to the train station. Now make it quick, guys.
I'm sick to my stomach. This is what kept me back last season, and it sucks. It's too much food. It's gross. It's not like.
Way too.
Sorry, hold on. Ray, can you get me water?
We've just been busting our ass for a few hours at the CIA facility. We spent a good hour just puking up everything we ate. We're dehydrated, we're exhausted, we can hardly breathe. We're definitely a little delirious at this point.
This is miserable.
No more challenges for me.
Let's do this, guys.
I'm thinking we're going to something fancy. We're gonna get to sleep overnight. We're going to some luxury train to like somewhere mountainous in Berlin. Oh, looks like this is about to be a lot worse.
Jesus.
This probably is not gonna be fun, guys. Creepy, dude.
The further down we go, the more abandoned it's starting to look. I don't know how far underground we are at this point. It's really cold. It's looking like a very weird place to catch a train.
Each player must stand in their designated spot while carrying their briefcases. If a briefcase touches the ground, a time penalty will be given for each minute that goes by. Want a nap? Hand your briefcase to your partner and lay down on the bench.
We never really take the subway at home. The subway is like underground and it's dirty and it smells and there's
Last time we went on a subway, we went the wrong way, so
yeah,
we're
that's
not.
true. It's very confusing.
Yeah, we're not
There's,
good on
like,
subways.
There isn't like signs anywhere to tell you which direction you're going in.
Getting comfy?
Yep. Real comfy.
Well, when can I let you take a nap? Does it just start now? Well, you shouldn't have thrown it.
Yeah.
It's fine. You can,
Look, that's all you have to do. Do that.
Try to sleep, cuz.
I just want to go to sleep, but I have to sleep on a bench. And by bench, they mean old, rickety piece of crap with newspaper on it. This sucks.
It just gets worse and worse. I thought the first challenge was the worst, then I thought the eating was the worst. And then you hit me with, oh, you won't be sleeping, and you have to stand all night. Like, I'm not a happy person when I don't get sleep at all.
It's brutal. You have nowhere to move. We're just gonna have to hunker down and do the best we can and not lose our minds.
This is bull. Jenna's about to lose it.
No, my ears are like ringing. They hurt. It would be really important to win the final just because I had to work with my cousin. Everything was, I want to go home, I suck, but she came so far, and I really need her as a partner.
This is very sick and twisted.
And we thought we were all sleeping on a train.
I was already in a bad mood because we did at the first checkpoint.
At least you redeemed yourself the second.
Did
My
okay.
life. We did pretty
okay.
good on the first checkpoint, and then today we up.
Oh.
Ready to switch a little bit? You sure you're gonna be okay? You wanna go lay back down? Huh? Sure?
This has been an eye-opening experience, figuring out how strong I am as a person and the bond I made with my cousin. I feel like I'm a stronger person from doing this, and, you know, I can do a lot more when I get out of this.
You come crawling back again, don't you know?
Corey, we're never doing this again, all right?
This is probably going to be the only time that I ever do something like this, and I really want it to be worth it. If I come in first, that would be so awesome. Me and Jenna kind of had a rocky start in the beginning. We want it so bad, we're so close.
I will break you
Cold. I'm miserable. It's the worst day of my life.
This is so horrible.
This is so insane what we're doing right now. I just think about it, I'm like, are you serious? There is no train. There's nothing. I'm tired, my feet are hurting, it's so cold. This is absolutely miserable.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? You guys are closer than ever to the final destination.
Come on, Corey.
I don't understand how to do this.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Cold and
You
tired.
hanging in there? Well, I'm really sorry, you guys, but it turns out the train's been canceled.
You don't say.
Yeah, so I was all wrong. I'm really sorry. Don't forget your briefcases.
Ich hab gesagt, ist raus. 6 Uhr ist durch, jetzt ist Feierabend.
See? Told you.
The guard tells them, hey, we're not allowed to be down here anymore. So we basically got kicked out.
Have a great sleep. I knew the train wasn't coming. I knew it. Heat, please turn on the heat.
No one ended up getting a time penalty. Still means it's anyone's game. I'm just trying to stay awake and just be like, all right, what's next?
All right, guys. How you doing? Sorry about that train. I guess must have been canceled. But welcome to the Spree River. I'm glad to see you guys still have your briefcases. You guys are closer than ever to the final destination. So you guys are gonna jump in these canoes. You're gonna paddle up the Spree River 10 miles. I'll see you guys there. Good luck.
We didn't have the best night, but we made it through it. We're here now. I think we're gonna do well, and I think we should be the first team to get to the checkpoint.
They have guys, so they might get there a little faster, but we have some time to make up because of the eating portion.
Hopefully they will just go so fast in the beginning that they'll gas out and we'll just like slide by.
Or they'll tip over.
Ooh, they get
We throw a briefcase and eat.
I will take any advantage I can. I love paddling, I love the water. This is just upper body.
It's nice to know that we're close and this might be over soon, but, you know, we still got a ways to go, I think.
All right, guys. Are you ready? Go!
We need to get to the right. Jamie has canoed before, so he's gonna take up the rear, and I'm just gonna keep it going.
Jen, where are you paddling? We want to go right.
You have to pedal to the left. Hard.
Lean forward more if you can. Get it into it with your back. Yeah.
I'm using my body instead of my arms.
You're not really doing much.
All right, well then talk to me and tell me what you need.
You need to go at a faster pace.
Well, count out what you want me to do for strokes, and I will do it.
You know when I lose my count? Is when you don't say good job. 1, 2, 3.
Good.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Go.
No, you gotta say good.
Good.
Damn it, that's why I'm not doing well.
Just don't rely on instinct. It's different. All right, don't paddle. Don't paddle. Paddle? Now paddle.
Corey and Water don't really agree. It's all about finding the rhythm, finding the rhyme, you know? It's canoeing time.
That was a cute little pit stop.
You like that?
Yeah.
Go. Go.
Did you look behind us?
Don't worry about anyone else. Bro. 1, 2, 3.
The second we start to point at the side of the river, stop paddling.
Jamie and Cara are ahead of us. But at this point, as long as Jen and Brianna stay behind us, we're sitting okay.
Great, we can't even see them.
Damn it! Boat.
Long strides.
I'm doing that.
I'm looking at you, you're like this. That's what it looks like. That's what I'm just telling you. That's probably why it's not working.
Understand. You're saying not to go deep, and you're going really
I'm going
deep.
right here. I'm not going. Your hands were like that before. I'm going right here.
Well, I don't understand how to do this.
2, 3.
Great.
Good.
Holy hard.
I don't understand what that means.
You have to. You can't just keep your paddle like
You're
this.
watching me paddle.
But I'm trying to tell you how are you looking at me behind. That's how you wanted to climb.
Oh my God.
One, two, three. Eventually, we get it right, and we start going. And we get a little 1, 2, 3, and good. It's like a yoga class.
Look at that. That's a head.
Oh, what the is that? It's definitely the disgusting part of the river. We're in the middle, and then behind us, Jen and Brianna are about the same distance that we are from Jamie and Cara. So, you know, we're kind of keeping pace at this point.
How do I do that?
I can't do this anymore. We are supposed to be going in a straight line, but not me and Brianna. We are going like this. Okay, let's pick it up then. Okay.
Jenna's like cracking up laughing, and then I crack up laughing. It breaks the ice between us because we were so stressed the whole way, but now we're like, you know what? Let's just finish this thing and not be miserable.
Good, you're doing perfect. Perfect.
I love you, cousin.
Dig deep.
You don't see them anywhere, right?
Nope.
We're in the lead again!
I see that canoe. I will never be in another canoe in my life.
I don't think we're in first. Jamie and Cara have been kind of taking the lead since stage 2. The last stage is going to determine a lot.
Nice and wet. Oh.
How did everyone move so freaking fast?
They have giant, strong guy arms, so each one of their strokes was like
I got a noodle arm. Oh, it's like a never-ending thing.
I know. What is this?
Where is the finish line? Is that them? No.
It is?
Oh, yeah, it is.
We're trying to stay optimistic and keep hope that the next checkpoint is something that we're really good at.
Communication-wise, we're learning how to work with each other better. I think we killed it, obviously, because we came in first.
So huge props to Jamie again coming through, but I still treat us like we're in last place every time.
Yeah, it went well. What was that? I'm so out of it right now. I think we might be in second. You know, Jen and Brianna are still kind of behind a little bit, but we don't want to get our hopes up.
Hopefully the other teams didn't do too much better than us, but we're gonna keep trying.
We both get very, very cranky when we don't have sleep or food, so we're gonna have to push through this.
All right. Looking good, guys. How are you? Welcome to the Olympic Stadium here in Berlin, Germany. This is the last stop of your final challenge. You guys are so close to the end, it's not even funny. What you guys got to do is get into that Olympic Stadium. But the only way to do that is to solve a puzzle. Now, the pieces to that puzzle are in the briefcases that I gave you. You brought those, right? All right, good to see. Now, once you solve that puzzle, you're gonna get into the stadium, and you're gonna race around a track 8 laps. That's 2 miles. Knock those 8 laps out, and your time will be stopped. I'm then gonna add all of your times together from the entire final challenge. All the stages. Whoever has the fastest time will become the champions, Battle of the Bloodlines. You'll win $250,000.
Oh my God.
It's really gonna come down to the last couple stages to see who's gonna take it home. It's time to finish this thing out.
Get it done. Go.
We were engaged to be married, yada, yada, yada. I'm still single.
Oh, God.
Stream Seinfeld on Crave TV. Start your 1-month trial.
Go.
Read the sign. We read the sign and it says, hey, every row, column, and diagonal all need to come to the same number. I'm just thinking, hey, if this involves math, Mitch is gonna kill it, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Stop moving things. Let's start figuring out what should everything equal.
17, maybe?
It's almost like Sudoku.
Well, that's 11, and that's 11.
No, but what about the 2? Ugh, 13.
I'm very upset right now because my mind is a complete fog. I'm exhausted. I'm still wearing this disgusting suit. It's horrible.
That's 15, but this is off. They said diagonally, too. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. Yeah. Every other one works, but it's the diagonal. 13, 15, that's 15 again. 15 keeps coming up.
Little by little, we figure out that it's 15 is the lucky number. Basically, the idea is that 9, 8, and 7 are these, these big numbers. You gotta make sure that they're not gonna be in the same diagonal or the same row or the same column.
What's 6 plus this?
13.
15. I think we got it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Can I get a check?
No, we don't, because it has to be.
7, 8, 9, 10. Oh,
Never mind.
I'm so delirious and tired, I can't even add.
6, 5, 4. Oh, wait, 15. This is 15, 2, 2, 5, 7. Can we get a check? It's correct. Go, let's go.
Damn it, Mitch.
The fact that we saw Mitch and Corey run off to the next part really scared me because I feel like we're neck and neck with second. So this could completely screw us.
Oh, this is nice. This is a dream. As soon as you bust through those gates, it just takes your breath. It really does. I'm not saying we were in the Olympics, but shoot, I felt pretty close.
You're like a little dyslexic. So maybe 18?
I'm so tired and I can't think.
Me and Brianna are just strained. We are not getting it. It's not clicking. We're starting to freak out. We're over it. We're pissed off. Well, that's only 12. Hey. Oh, no.
We're in the Olympic Stadium? This is pretty cool. I'm expecting to see Jamie and Cara Maria come down those stairs, but the time's ticking away. My smile just gets bigger and bigger.
Cara, help me, please.
I don't know what to do.
No, Cara, please. help me. Oh, I'm so mad because I know if we could just go in the stadium and do something physical,
We kill it.
We'd win right now.
4. 4? 9, 10, 11. No.
We'll lose over puzzle again. 15.
If this all comes down to this,
Well, that's why we're gonna be good at puzzles, Kara.
This is it, Corey. This is it. We're done when we finish these laps. Let's go!
We won some challenges. We survived an elimination.
Corey, Mitch, you guys won.
Keep Mitchum, baby. That's why he's my cousin. I didn't go to college. That's why he did. Let's go. There was never a time where I thought I would be sharing this moment with my cousin. On the challenge, in the finals, you cannot beat that. Let's go! Get up here, baby! Let's go!
We just buckled in and we held on for dear life, and I did it with my cousin the whole time. So, you know, it's been incredible.
Hopefully Jen and Brianna will get the stuff. That was a really hard puzzle. All right. I don't think Jen and Brianna know what a sum is. I bet you they finished before Kara.
I'm just around with us right now.
Oh, please. I'm trying my best here.
I can't equal.
Trying my best, I really am. I'm just panicking right now because I don't even know where we're at. And could they take first? Could we end up getting second? I don't know. I went hard as I could through all this final, and to lose because we couldn't add numbers in a puzzle. And it's just really scaring me. I can't believe we're gonna lose because of a puzzle.
We're not assassins, Mira. We're spies.
Brody, what have you done?
I killed him. Get me out of here.
Stream Homeland on Crave TV. Start your 1-month trial.
No, this is 13. 4 and 8 is 12 by itself.
I don't know anything about puzzles, dude.
Corey and Mitch seem to be gone now for at least 10 to 15 minutes. I'm starting to panic. I want to toss the board because I'm so angry and frustrated that we can't figure this out. You see anything, Kara? Anything?
I don't. I really don't.
We're about to finish a final. We're making our family proud, Corey. Me and Mitch, we didn't play it dirty. I think we kind of proven that, hey, if you're a rookie, don't put your head down in the game. Play your game. Let's lock in.
Every single time we're coming around in the lap, we're looking straight at that entrance because the last thing we want to see is another team coming down those stairs. Lap after lap goes by and nobody's showing up.
Almost done. We're almost free, Corey. All right, we can finish this out.
Come on, guys. Come on. Push it. Good job, guys. Good job.
Oh!
You're all done, man. Finished.
We don't really know if we're in second, and we might have a chance to win first. Just a lot of emotions going through me. We went through our first challenge together as a family, and it just feels good to be done. Oh, my God.
What if it's just 18? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can't.
I can't.
You need a big number in the middle
Let's try 7.
to be 18.
Any ideas?
I'm working on it. I'm thinking. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I think I might. Will you check?
Will you check?
Correct. Go.
Where? Yes! Yes, let's go!
Let's get some time to make up.
Come on, guys. You got this. 8 laps. Good job, you guys.
As we run down the steps, Corey and Mitch are already done. We have to go as fast as possible because time's ticking and we've wasted a lot of it on that puzzle.
Come on, Kyra, we can still win this. Push it. Everything you've got. We can still make up time.
All right, guys. Keep killing it.
This challenge has been an epic journey for me.
Abram come in?
You want to tell me you love me. P.S. I've been other dudes.
I go from being on this epic high to, oh God, I'm dealing with relationship drama and but at the end of the day, it's worth it.
It's been a life-changing experience. I feel like Cara Maria is like my best friend now. Cara Maria, you're the best cousin in the world. I love you.
Doing great, Cara.
Your time is up.
Oh my God. Super stress. Dig deep.
How far behind are we right now? Like, how fast do we have to run? We did our best. Hopefully it was
It's taken me 8 seasons to do this, but it's like I finally believe it myself. I've always been a bridesmaid, I'm never a bride, so if this could be my day, that would be everything to me.
Let's go, girls.
Oh. In the beginning of the season, me and Brianna had this crazy fight, which we said things we didn't mean, or we did mean. You think you're better than everybody else in this house because you got a job at the bakery. Congratulations, your dad owns a bakery. That's why you have a job. But we're cousins, we're family. We get over it, we forgive each other. Last year, I didn't go into any eliminations, and this year, I went into 3, knocked 3 teams out.
Winner of tonight's pit is Jenna. You are unstoppable in the pit.
We did crazy cool things together.
Oh, come on, just one.
Lean. This is a big hill.
I couldn't have asked for a better partner. This is an experience of a lifetime.
You're losing so much weight right now.
You look so skinny, Jenna.
Stop that. We're tired, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, and I just want this whole thing to be over.
Yay.
Congratulations, you guys. Woo. Nice work. All right, guys, congratulations on finishing the final challenge on Battle of the Bloodlines. I'm sure you made your families proud. Great job, you guys. Final challenge is over. I've added up all the times from every stage. Very tight race.
Jen and Brianna won a leg. We won a couple legs. Corey and Mitch won this leg. Literally, at this point, it's anybody's game.
And the Battle of the Bloodlines season champions, doing their family proud, goes to...
This episode of The Challenge Battle of the Bloodlines continues now.
Third place, bronze medal, taking home $25,000, goes to... Jenna and Brianna. So come on up here, girls. Congratulations, you guys. I guess some people were made for the challenge, huh?
I never, ever thought that me and Jenna would make it to a final. In the beginning, TJ told me I'm not cut out for the challenge.
The clear-cut losers were Jenna and Brianna. Brianna couldn't even get started. Some people really weren't made for the challenge.
You know, and for him to change his mind, it was really cool. I'm really excited.
Good job.
It was so cute. We're really happy that we made it this far and we finished. We were just so set on first or second.
I was super proud of her.
I couldn't really ask for a better partner. She surprised me this whole season. I know.
It was a really tight race for first and second. Came down to the end. It was between Mitch and Corey, Cara Maria and Jamie. And the Battle of the Bloodlines season champions, the gold medal winners of $250,000. Cara Maria and Jamie. Come on up here, guys. Come get your gold medals.
Shut up.
Congratulations.
Right now, I'm in complete disbelief. Having this moment is in this arena and being surrounded by all these people in such an epic place. You can do literally whatever you want to do if you put in the work and you try. This final was not handed to me. I worked my butt off for it.
Which means Mitch and Corey, second place, $75,000, guys.
I'm happy with that.
Not bad, not bad.
I wanted first place. Who doesn't want to win? But me and Mitch, we're happy to take home the silver. Not too many rookies even make it to a final, let alone finish a final in second place. Congratulations to you, Cara, and to you, Jamie. You guys earned it.
You guys did it. Good job. Congratulations to all of you. You made money.
Love you guys all.
Like, she didn't tell me that it was like a prison here. But if she had, I don't think I would have came. But I'm glad that I did.
We went through a lot of struggles during the beginning, but we pushed each other. I'm really surprised how good we worked together, and we finished to the final.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of silver.
You know, we're glad we finished. We're glad that we made it this far to begin with. And here we are in this amazing Olympic Stadium with a lot of money coming in.
Listen, everyone back in Grand Rapids, Los Angeles, mom, grandma, everybody, brothers, sisters, I'm bringing home the silver. We all gonna eat, B. Just know that.
Get your win. You're a champ. This was probably the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. I went around the city of Berlin. I did all types of crazy things I would never do in my life, and I did it with my cousin, and I'll remember this for the rest of my life.
This is the most epic of any win that I could ever ask for ever, is that I'll cry. Like, I have my family with me, and we're doing it in like an Olympic stadium, and you're with me the whole time, and you're awesome, and it's my family, so it means so much. And it's my first win ever.
I'm tired. I'm happy. I can't believe this.
This season has been absolutely insane. You know, there's a ton of fights. So many twists that you can hardly keep track of them all.
Let's see how you guys would do if you were pitted against each other. So here to help us remember DM Brown, we brought out CT and DM's bloodline, her little sister, Faith. So you guys, you're playing against them.
We just had a good time.
Every challenge was something really strange and cool and something I've never done before.
I am going to freak out.
I got to travel to Turkey. I got to travel to Berlin. I met so many different kinds of people. I had to live with 28 people in a house, which is something I've never done before.
I think it's my time. Like, as cheesy as that is, I feel like I'm a whole different person than I was on my very first challenge. We're in for elimination tomorrow. Through 8 seasons of challenges, I've learned, I've worked on my weaknesses, and I feel like I've always had the strength, but I've never had the confidence.
Come on, baby. You're doing great.
People can be really mean, and I've dealt with that.
You are a JV player, and people will eat you alive.
You son of a bitch!
Oh, you got me good.
No matter what anybody says about you is just irrelevant, because you can always come through. And I just want to be able to be strong for everybody who believes in me. And I think that's what helped me in the eliminations. It's just knowing, like, I can do this, I can win.
That was awesome, you guys.
Now that you're all suited up,
Cara Maria looks like a stuffed sausage in a shoe.
What? This whole time I thought I looked good.
It was too tight on you.
I hate you.
I feel like we look good.
Yeah,
no, I liked it.
We were looking jazzy and
We weren't
snazzy.
looking like Jenna and Brianna. You know, a little bit of the Ellen DeGeneres going on.
There is no way to make that suit look good.
Franz is fired. Oh my God.
Fired. He wrote down all the numbers, he measured everyone, and nobody's clothes fit right. Come on, Franz.
H-leaf.
These were not the creatures we faced before. They are nightcomers.
You can't change what you are, no matter who you save.
Desist. Stream Penny Dreadful on Crave TV. Start your 1-month trial.
This program contains scenes with coarse language and mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
You act like I voted you into an elimination. God.
It was in the footage, bro.
It's like such a mind.
What, bitch?
What? I have secrets I don't need to tell y'all.
Seriously?
Bitch! Everybody knew! Everybody knew!
No. Go ahead. Johnny thinks he knows it all. I was
Next
asking you a question.
Next
There is none.
I'm sorry.
I need to go.
What a season. $350,000 in prize money. Jenna's finale redemption. A few twists that no one saw coming. Hello, Abram. And so much more. All right, let's get into it. This is the challenge battle of the Bloodlines reunion. And I want you guys to say hello to Cara Maria, her cousin Jamie. We got Jenna and her cousin Brianna, cousins Bananas and Vince, Corey and his cousin Mitch, Anissa and her cousin Rihanna, cousins Nani and Nicole, Abram and Kellyanne. Cara Maria, Jamie, congratulations on your big win. This is your 8th time doing the challenge. 4th trip to the final.
Yep.
Finally, you got the win. I'm curious, where'd you spend the money on?
I got LASIK eye surgery.
That's good, now you can see.
And I think realistically, it'd be really cool to open up a gym with my cousin. Something like an obstacle, kind of a race type of gym would be really fun.
Yeah, that's what we want to do, but we'll see.
So this is amazing for you right now. How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's okay, you can feel good about yourself, right? It's okay. You know what, Corey, for a second, I was like, oh, you know what, Corey and Mitch might make this happen. Day 1 was faulty.
You know, we were a little rocky at
What
first.
was going on with that, man? Corey, you're a personal trainer, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh.
What, you trying to call me out right now? Hold on, I'm already... Yeah, it was a struggle, though, but he got me through it. We were the last team to come into the challenge, and then he came up to the puzzle, solved it real quick, and that Berkeley degree paid off.
Talent for
you know what
something,
I'm
right?
saying?
That's great.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, you know, Jenna, you guys like this outfit? Does it remind you of anything?
I mean, I kind of threw that out and burned it when we left.
Yeah. It was so disgusting, I didn't even want it in my suitcase. I took like a 3-hour shower after the finale.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
I'm a little upset because I was rooting for you. Every time you went to the pit, I felt like everyone was picking on you, man.
But you know what? I never went to elimination last season, so it's like kind of had to make it up for the season, so whatever.
Well, you both definitely deserve props for 2 things this season: making it to the final and keeping us entertained all the way to the finish line.
Hey, I'm Jenna, and this is my cousin Brianna.
I love watching Jenna on TV, but I'm very nervous. I don't know if she's going to be a good partner or not, to be honest.
She told me I have to start practicing eating gross things.
She wouldn't even drink a vanilla protein shake.
It was brown.
I'm just pretty nervous that I'm going to, like, trip and fall and roll down the mountain, because I do that a lot.
She does.
Oh, my God, no.
I am going to freak out.
The clear-cut losers are Jenna and Brianna. Some people really weren't made for the challenge.
Brianna is completely ruining this whole experience for me. Make her better than everybody else in this house because you got a job at the bakery. Congratulations, your dad owns a bakery. Her boyfriend only is back with her because his ex-girlfriend has short hair.
I'm pretty excited that I'm back with Bri. I know she's actually really good at endurance, and today we're gonna... Like, you're pretty good rather than friggin' like, I don't know.
Yeah, I hope.
I would think Berlin's in Europe if I had to guess. Is Germany in Europe?
I just want to double check, okay?
Okay. I was right. I don't have a gag reflex. I think that'll really help me be able to just swallow these big sausages whole. Oh my God. That sounds disgusting, but it's for real.
Brianna, how did you feel proving TJ wrong? Because obviously he thought that you weren't cut out for this.
It was pretty great. I mean, he didn't really voice it until we were in Berlin. And he was like, I am just so shocked that you're still here. He's like, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
So, you know, it felt pretty good. I was shocked with myself and with Jenna. I'm proud of both of us.
When you guys were fighting, Bri mentioned that there's losers in the house. Was there someone in mind that you thought was a loser?
No, it was just a general statement that everyone.
She thought everyone was a loser.
Yes.
So true. Anissa, why are you looking like that?
Oh, no, she did. She thought she was a... You could tell Brianna. Like, yep.
Brianna had a great time when everybody left.
Yes.
That was like her favorite time on the show.
As the house got emptier and emptier, I got happier and happier. It was great.
So, Bananas, did you think Jenna would make it this far?
Yeah, this girl, nothing phases her.
Yeah.
She just like gets up there and like zones out, and she's got like this crazy like ability to just put her head down and do it. And I mean, the girl has no fear, and her only weakness is eating. She went to 3 eliminations, killed all 3 of them. So, yeah, dude, I think
that was the
gets no
nicest
surprise.
thing you've ever said, possibly, right? Was that like the nicest?
I've told you that before. I've told you that.
Jen, that's nice, right?
That's so nice, yeah.
Are you guys closer now after this entire experience?
Oh my God, we took some space after that
we
final.
took like a 2-month break. We weren't really texting each other. We kind of just wanted our own space. 24/7 is way too much.
Yeah.
We wanted to live together. We know that's never going to happen now.
Yeah.
We cannot stand each other.
But you guys are good now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, debatable. All right. We've got a lot more reunion to discuss, but we know you're all already dying to know next season's theme. So, for the first time ever, we're giving you the opportunity to find out. Go ahead and tweet the hashtag, #TheChallengeBloodlines, enough times before the end of the night, and we'll unlock footage from next season at the end of the show online, all right?
Hold it.
Okay. We'll be right back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Banana Camp.
You're all done. Do not put a banana in my face.
You're disgusting.
Each leaf represents a single demon. Once they begin to fall, the creatures of darkness will be released one by one. It has begun.
Apparently, Issa had some kind of a night.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, Corey knows.
No.
Corey, what's that on your neck, bro? Is that a new neck tat?
You can't see it.
Oh, I can see it. I can see right through it.
Welcome back to the Battle of the Bloodlines reunion. Ladies, you definitely had your differences this season, but you did agree on one thing. and that's Corey. He's hot, so hot that Anissa, you broke your own rule of not hooking up, and he's a guy.
Are you attracted to Corey? Is there a flirtation between
Yeah, there's 100% chemistry between us.
Is there something that's holding you back from just going for it with Corey?
Who said I haven't? He's a good kid. He's such a kid.
Anissa's a good dancer, man. She's throwing those hips on me, and I'm trying to catch it.
I want to kiss you. I'm in this house with you. I'm most attracted to you.
He just makes me feel sexy and smart, and he's really honest with me. I feel very comfortable with him, and I trust him.
You know, I got my girl back home that I'm in love with, and you know, me and Anissa, it's not going anywhere. This bull, ain't nobody stressing over these.
Yeah, you are. I'm pissed. That's not gonna fly at all. I demand respect, and that's it.
I'm completely over Anissa at this point. Have a good one.
I'm fine with him being upset with me for the time being, but I'd like us to make up as soon as possible.
Later on, we make up.
Corey and I make up. That's it.
I was tired that night.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wait, let's talk about this right now. Anissa, why Corey?
We were in a house and we vibed and we talked about a lot of shit and he made me laugh.
Okay, so who initiated the whole thing?
Well, it was me, I think. It was me.
I would say it was kind of mutual. You know, I made her laugh, she made me laugh, and she's good looking. So, I mean, like, it happened.
Now, Corey, did you forget you had a girl back home that apparently you were so in love with?
Let me just say, I'm 24, and I don't think I know what love is, obviously.
Did you think you were gonna get away with it?
Let's be real. I'm gonna be real with all of you. I thought I was gonna get away with it. As bad as that sounds, I'm gonna be real. I thought I was gonna get away with it. Was I gonna tell her before the show comes on air? Yeah.
What about you, Anissa? Did you think, you know, you guys weren't gonna get caught, or?
Oh, girl, I knew we were. This is my thing.
The first clip, she was looking at the surveillance camera. She's like, oh, are you catching this?
Johnny knows. Like, I'm 17 steps ahead of myself. I know what's gonna happen. I knew that it was gonna be like, well, I have a girl, and Anissa was all on me, and it was all about her. Let's go. She wanted my I didn't care. I was just living. I was like, it. Like, life is too short. And I was having a good time.
It seemed like you did care. It looked like you caught feelings.
I just think that, like, the way that he talked about me was upsetting just because I asked him before the show aired, like, did you say anything up about me in interviews? He was like, nah, you cool, you cool. And,
that sounds like
no, he was like, nah, let's get it. No, we were cool, you were cool. I didn't say nothing. You my girl, you know?
We don't even need Corey here. She can do Anissa.
I think I might just walk off. Yeah, you go ahead. You got the rest.
Like a ventriloquist.
No, but to be honest, like, he even told me you wouldn't want to be with me outside of here. And to be honest, no, I wouldn't.
I told her. She knew what was going on, and I said, hey, I'm not ready to be in a relationship. This is what it is. Laid everything
But I
out.
never asked for a relationship either.
Now let's talk about Rihanna.
Girl, I was trying to slide by.
We're keeping it in the family. It looked like for a second that you and Mitch had something going on. Was there kissing, makeout session?
Yeah. No, we definitely like made out. I think that Mitch and I just are like very, very similar people. Like we like to turn up, like we like get along. I think we have like a very similar sense of humor. I think we both like to have fun. I'm a partier. I think
So, Jenna, you recently tweeted something. Just so everyone stops asking, as of recently, me and Zach are no longer together. So who ended it? What happened?
Zach ended it. Everything was great. He's literally asking my mom, like, oh, I want to marry her. What's her ring size? Like, all this stuff.
Seriously?
Yeah. And then I went to call him, and I said, hey, guess who? And he goes, oh, Brooke.
Did you ever confront him about this? Ask him, like, hey.
I haven't heard from him since. I tried texting him, blocked my number.
Are you okay right now?
No, I'm not. But, I mean, there's nothing I can really do, so.
Nicole and Bree, we didn't really see you guys do anything on camera. No hookups, nothing. Did you guys have your eyes on somebody? Nicole, be honest with me, man. Have you hooked up with any of the cast members?
Yeah, I kissed Anthony.
Stop!
Yeah.
What bitch? Where?
I have secrets. I don't need to tell y'all.
Girl,
okay?
I got you on.
Mind your business.
Wait.
Tony whispers.
My whole Wait a minute, Kellyanne, did you know this?
I knew this.
My whole life has just exploded.
Outta
I
here.
am freaking out over here.
Wow. That's the surprise of the century there.
Whatever.
Well, one hookup this season proved to be a real game changer, Cara. And we've got a lot of questions, and I know you must have a lot to say. We'll be right back. Welcome back. If there's one thing we learned this season, it's to expect the unexpected, right, Cara?
I will do anything I can to make it to this final, and I will flirt my little butt off.
I look over and I see Cara Maria and Thomas getting mighty close. They're both kind of laying with their head on the seat, nose to nose. It turns from that into some gentle caressing. She's got her hand over his shorts, and before I know it, Cara Maria and Tom just pitched the trouser tent.
Tom and Cara go into the bathroom together, and it's like, you're not handing him toilet paper or anything like that, so, like, what else are you doing in there?
Guys, come on out.
It's Abe.
I don't know if Tom is scared of Abram, but I'm scared of Abram, and I didn't even hook up with Cara.
Wow! At this point, Abram has no idea about Cara Marie and Thomas, and it's basically one big house of cards that is ready to collapse. And all it takes is Johnny Bananas to light the fuse and blow this entire thing up.
Hey, babe.
And this has the ability to be, hands down, the most strategic, evil move ever in challenge history.
If it was my girlfriend, I would want to know.
It puts pressure on me to have to be angry at somebody. I really don't care. That's not true. I actually care a lot. That's my turf, and you should off.
I should have told you from the moment you walked in the house.
What would you have told me?
Massages and egg sandwiches. I'm here to win. I'm halfway through this game. I can't have this distract me.
So, Cara, you came into the game super focused on winning, and then, you know, you got caught up in some stuff. What happened?
Well, hang on. First, like, if I didn't publicly apologize, like, for not having your back, for lying to you in the house. Like, I'm so beyond sorry for hurting you. I know we've gone through a lot of ups and downs. If I wasn't happy, if I didn't feel like things were going okay, instead of mixed messages, I should have broken up with you before I went on the show, instead of putting you through that.
Post-it note would have worked. Like,
Yeah,
I'm out.
I know. Having it have to come from Johnny's mouth instead of my own mouth is totally wrong. So I'm sorry.
Come here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's a really big deal, but it's not a big deal. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now, how does that make you feel, Abe?
I'm in a unique situation with Cara Marie on this one because it's bloodlines, right?
Right.
For me, Cara was my family. And I don't think there's anything I wouldn't do to protect and provide for the happiness and prosperity of my family. What was the last thing you wrote to me? Your last words before you left, Cara Maria? What'd you put on the noteboard in the house?
I had told him that I actually wanted him to come on the show.
You can understand how when you write that message on the board, I love you, hope you're on the show, I'm very surprised to see these clips. If there was some unhappiness or if I caused some grievances to you, I would just ask that you just told me.
I have talked to you, Abram.
a lot. And I've done this for how many seasons, and it's always been about Abram. And this season, for whatever reason, like Tom is, I look at him now, I'm like, what was I thinking? Like, what was I thinking with Tom? Like, ugh, you know what I mean? Whatever. It wasn't about Tom, it wasn't about anybody, it was about me and you. And I feel like, I'm sorry.
Whether you're with me or not, if there's ever anything I can do, night or day, anything you need, I would be there. Just call, you know?
Just to see you right here and being very vulnerable, that takes a lot. Just, you have a different outlook than maybe, Cara, you might feel.
Actually, you know what, real quickly, with the after show, you know, like, the cameras came on when I was yelling.
I am gonna be watching this with Cara Maria in that room. Do you understand me? I will do this all day long.
What you didn't see was that right before the cameras turned on, I was being drug away from Tom's dressing room by 3 guards.
You take your hands off me. Take your hands off me, buddy. Take your hands off me.
So I had no anger towards Cara Maria, and there no intentions with there. But when they flipped the cameras on, it looked like, you know, I'm yelling at Cara Maria. No. I was going after Tom for specific grievances.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. You can't be that mad about Tom, though. The first thing Tom did when you came into the house was fall back.
Tell you what.
It's between you and her.
Yeah,
and
it's between you and her.
And I'll be flat out. Like, whenever, you know, he had his own thing with his girlfriend. You know, his girlfriend should have showed up. Your girlfriend should have showed up. We all f***ed up. But I'm in charge of my own actions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, in a horrible way, I was sabotaging myself.
So, did you think there were, you know, weren't going to be any consequences? And
I was reading back my old diaries. I'm like, I know that things were not the way they should have been in the relationship before I left. And then you look at me and you're like, oh, come here, everything's okay. And then I melt, and then, you know, we start over again. I could look at him and I'll happen again.
There's not a day that went by when we didn't live together that I didn't desire you and didn't tell you you're beautiful and how much I love you. There was not a day that went by, and I still feel the same way right now.
yeah, I don't know.
And if there was something that I'd done wrong, I'm sorry. I just wish you'd told me.
I just think we need to.
I think we could use a minute to cool off. We'll be back.
Each leaf represents a single demon. Once they begin to fall, the creatures of darkness will be released one by one. It has begun.
I was wrong in doing what I did and lying to you on TV and not having your back. Like, that, I'm sorry. So many things friggin' happened that I haven't been able to, like, celebrate and be like, yeah, I won. Because, like, I'm just dealing with so much. Like, I'm not okay right now. I'm just flat out not.
I think from an outsider's point of view, we can see the love in both their eyes. It literally breaks all of our hearts to see it. It's hard. But sometimes love doesn't work, and it was wrong, and she knows that. But it was a kiss. And, you know, I think that she just needs to figure out her stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean she doesn't love you.
Whether with Abram or not with Abram, I wish I never did that. Like, even if flat out when I went on the show, I wasn't with Abram. And I swear to God, you guys can think whatever you want. You were sitting there in the bus with me. You saw everything. You know there was no off on the bus in broad daylight in a bus full of people.
Yeah.
I made out with this kid. Wrong. Wrong. Should not have done it. Shouldn't mentally flirt with him. Shouldn't hold hands with him. Shouldn't massage him. Wrong if you're in a relationship and you don't break it up before you go. Wrong. But at the end of the day, I can at least rest easy in knowing that it didn't go any further than a make-out, whatever anybody wants to think, because I know that for a fact.
Okay.
But still
Camera
wrong.
would say otherwise.
Wait.
Just saying, the camera would say otherwise. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody was in the bus. Everybody
I'm
saw
just saying,
everything.
if we're put all the cards on the table, we should at least be honest. honest to the guy. Let him know that
Do you want to
more
talk about honesty,
than just
Johnny?
in that
'Cause
happened.
There's some things I can bring up.
Go
about
ahead.
you, too.
Cara, this is like the threat that you constantly try and use. Go ahead, dude.
This isn't even about
Go ahead.
Johnny, though. This
Go
is
ahead.
about me and my fault, what I did wrong.
So if it wasn't for this situation, would you still want it to be with Cara?
I still want to be with her, and I've told her that, and I've tried to make amends.
You've broken up with me how many times? You tell me to leave, and then you tell me to come back, and then you tell me to leave. It's like such a mind.
I'm sorry if I miscommunicated. I would love to try and make that right.
Like-
Maybe you and I can try and like talk to each other, at least get closure of some kind. I don't know what else to tell you at this point in time. You know?
Bananas, when you saw Cara and Thomas's hookup, did you immediately look at this as, all right, I'm gonna win the game, this is how I'm gonna do it? Or did you just generally feel like, you know, Abe should know about the situation?
You never want to be in a situation where your girlfriend's fooling around on you and you're the only one that doesn't know, okay? If I didn't know Abe, if I'd never met the guy before in my entire life, and I knew that his chick was not being faithful to him before he was there, and now he's in the house and is not only carrying on his business as usual, but the guy who was hooking up with her is now part of their, like, pseudo-alliance, like, that whole thing just, just stunk to me. And I think what is most hurtful to Abe in all this is if Cara was unhappy in her relationship, and if she did all these things because she was looking for some out, then she should have told him when he got to the house. Because what she ended up doing then was used him as leverage in the game.
No.
Knowing,
now
yes,
you're talking
you
about
did.
me like I'm underhanded.
No, yes, you did. You
did
100%
you see how he reacted?
used.
Did you see how he reacted on the after show? What if I told
This
him
wasn't
in
the
house?
after show. This wasn't
What
the
if
after
we were
show.
in the house? He knew.
No,
I would've still supported you.
No,
I
you let.
couldn't. There was no
Here's the
more
thing.
of.
My only point is this. Cara forever has had issues with me, and she's always called me this slime ball and this disgusting human being, and I play such a shady game. But after what she did on this show, the way she did it, that, in my opinion, is the grimiest thing you can possibly do in the game.
I was
I've
not
never done
using
anything.
I agree with John.
You did. Yes, you did. You used him.
You know, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, if I'm in an elimination, I can win or I can lose. If I'm in a challenge, I can win or I can lose.
You had a bloodline shipped in.
awesome.
You doubled the size of your alliance like that.
I'm sure.
And I think that's one of the reasons why you weren't honest about it, is because you knew if you told him what happened, you're like, there goes my game. My game's now. And since your game was so important and you were going to do anything you could to make it to the end, that's exactly what you did.
You know what's funny? Let me count my money, Johnny. Who sent you home? Shut the up.
Ooh. Go ahead, count your money. And you know what? That it was ill-gotten gains, because you wouldn't have got that money if it wasn't for him.
Oh, we did.
And he sent himself
Guess
home
what?
to you.
I sent you home. So
There you
shut
go.
up.
There you
Nothing
go.
else matters.
There
I
you
sent
go.
you home.
Wow, you figured out a
Goodbye.
puzzle.
Goodbye.
Abe, you have something that you wanted to say.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I need to leave for a little bit.
Okay.
I don't mean to be rude, Jamie and Cara, but seeing you guys celebrate your win is a little bit too much for me to sit here. I need to go. Sorry.
No problem.
I'm glad you finally won.
Okay, well, look, guys. It was a lot to take in, all right? So I think we could all use a minute. So let's take a break, and we'll be right back.
I'm okay. I mean, I'm not angry or anything like that. It was just a high stress. I'm like, I just wanted to step out for a minute, just take a breath.
Each leaf represents a single demon. Once they begin to fall, the creatures of darkness will be released one by one. It has begun.
Brianna, do you need hair or are you done?
Oh my God, ew.
Hey, Kellyanne.
Good. I already had breakfast.
Are you really going to put your makeup on?
Johnny, get that thing out of here. Wait.
Yeah, there we go. How is it?
It's the size of Johnny's.
Wow, that's just rough. This doorway is about the size of Nani's vagina.
I'm done.
We're back, and so is Abram. If there was a challenge for pissing off alliances, Bananas, you'd be the winner. Hands down. Take a look.
What else new?
The challenge is like a real-life game of Monopoly, but you're playing, instead of with a car and a top hat, you're playing with, like, human beings. At this point in my alliance, it would obviously be me and my cousin Vince, Anthony, Nani and Nicole, and Nani, she's obviously one of the only people left that I have a relationship with outside of the show and who I'm, obviously gonna be looking out for.
Bananas. Who do you got?
My vote is for Nani. Sorry, Nani. This goes beyond this game.
You save yourself, I get it.
When I get home, okay, and this episode comes out, and listen to me, and Hannah watches it, and I'm the only person. Can you read? Let's say your name. I don't want this to become like a storyline of a thing.
There's no storyline, don't worry, Johnny. You're not
Yes, there is.
sitting at home with Hannah and her getting pissed off at you.
There is.
Be a friend, like, don't just follow everybody else. What is good for you.
From a game perspective, Nani going home is actually beneficial to me. Cockroach Man has lived to fight another day.
Damn, Bananas. I mean, Nani, were you surprised that he voted you in?
No, it didn't surprise me because I know it's a game and I understand that he had to do what he had to do. You know what I mean? But I mean, did it hurt my feelings a little bit at the time? But
yeah, because you cried.
Yeah.
So that didn't look like. That didn't look like. Oh, it was whatever.
Yeah, well, let's start off by saying Nani was already going in, whether I said her name or I didn't.
I wasn't stupid. I saw the alliances. I saw that everybody was against you. But you were my friend. I was gonna have your back no matter what. So when I was upset about it, that's what was going through my head was, I should have played this game differently. Why did I, extend myself and try to protect him so much when the least he could do was just not say my name and he
All
did.
right. When we went on our first team deliberation, I was the only one besides Nicole that had your back. Everyone wanted to throw you in, and I was the only one that put myself out there for you. I should have told Nani before, listen, Nani, this is the way the votes are going. I'm going to have to say your name, for my own sake in the game.
Listen, okay,
I'm listening.
so...
We're listening.
All right, so Johnny.
I'm listening.
We're going to look at, some things that did happen that we saw on camera.
Yes.
You said that you voted Nani in because you didn't want to upset your girlfriend. Is that the real reason why she got voted in?
No, what you got to understand is, okay, my girlfriend is not a big fan of hers. She's just not. And the optics of it would have looked weird to my significant other if I'm the only person that doesn't say her name.
You're okay with admitting that we're in an alliance?
No, everybody knew. Everybody knew.
You said it in an interview.
Everybody knew.
Wait.
That's why they sent you in. The reason my team voted you in was because they knew that we were in an alliance.
Why would it be a surprise for your girlfriend if you didn't say my name? You know what I mean?
You're in alliance with one another.
What I'm saying, listen, that was like a little bitty part of it. The main reason was it had to do with the game.
But
it had to do with the game. I just did, and it had to do with the game. Listen, here's what I'm gonna say. It was a game move.
You still could have burned a vote.
That was a burn vote.
No, it was not. Nani's name was not a burn vote.
You don't know how to play this game, Nicole, so you don't know what a burn vote is.
I don't know how to play the game.
You don't burn a vote on someone who has your back. You burn it on someone
but
who
she
doesn't.
had your back. What do you mean?
Did you vote for her?
You
did too. Exactly. Why did you burn a vote? What happened to your burn vote? You could have burned a vote.
Wait. You'll say anything to get out of anything, won't you?
Is that not true?
I don't know. I love hearing you talk.
Did my vote send you into that elimination?
You yourself did not send me into that elimination.
Okay.
But
so
let her finish, man. Let her finish.
Keep talking. I'm done. I'm done.
Like, no, just let her finish one time.
He's gonna with a million excuses. I'm done talking about it, Johnny. You're right. What you did was the best move that you made. Whatever. So be it. It's over with.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
So silly.
It's over with. Next question. And we're just blowing through this thing now, man. We're actually making progress. Any other questions?
That's it.
All right. Inquiring minds would like to know.
We've got lots more to get to, but I want to take another minute to remind everyone watching, keep tweeting along at home using the hashtag #TheChallengeBloodlines to help unlock footage from next season online.
We're not assassins, Mira. We're spies.
Brody, what have you done?
I killed him. Get me out of here.
Stream Homeland on Crave TV. Start your 1-month trial.
This is the behind the scenes that you never see. This is everyone getting pretty before the show starts.
I'd like foundation, eyeliner, contour makeup, lip balm, mascara, eye drops. What else should I get?
A new face.
Can I see a new face? All right. Moving on.
And we're back. Anissa, you really brought it this season, and by it, I mean drama.
Kellyanne irks my soul. It's just a surge of emotions.
What do you matter? Nothing. You're 29 and you look 7 years older than me.
Oh, baby girl.
Back up. You have more wrinkles than me anything.
Oh.
Check. Look at that. Your black eye. What is this? The black skin? Get out of my face. Oh, get out of my face. I'm sorry. You're racist, anorexic, and that's fine.
Everything comes to a head, and the person who was the most annoying gets all of it at once. And Cara is that person. You're fake. Get the out of here. She's trash. I have nothing to say. Be yourself. I always told you that. Everybody knows you're a fake. You've always been a little bitch. So you.
Oh my God, Anissa. Anissa, what? It looked like you weren't getting along with the women in the house. What was going on?
That wasn't it. I think that everything kind of came to a head. Kellyanne was 100% right in calling me out. Like, I was totally projecting. We were both wrong, but I was really wrong. And I was wrong with every fight I had on that show. I could have talked to Cara like a normally sane human being. Like, on these shows with the emotions and you can't trust anybody and you're all paranoid and we're so close to the final, like, of course. All the that's been bothering me for 7 weeks, Cara got just dumped on her. And she didn't deserve that, some of it, but not all of it. And it wasn't delivered in the way in which it should have been.
Kellyanne, what did you think when you saw that clip?
Oh gosh, I was saying, you age poorly when you have light skin compared to dark skin. You can't sit here and say you're aging better than me. That's not fair. I'm doing the best I can. All I knew is she was mad. She poured alcohol on me.
That was bad.
She was being mean. She got me somewhere sensitive.
Yeah.
Bitch, you know? And that's where I was at.
All right, moving on. Vince, there's no doubt you've inherited the bravado of the Bananas bloodline, but the challenge skills, not so much.
Ooh.
Let's drop already!
Vince, spell column.
Column. C-O-L-L-U-M. Column. Sorry about that. Let's do this.
Grab this rope. There you go. Okay, get your balance, get your balance. Vince, come on, that's it.
Vince's performance is pretty pathetic. Even when Vince tries, he fails. He sucks at everything. Are your muscles real? Do they work? Like, what's going on, Vince? I don't understand. Vince is a fail. I think you just suck. Hashtag Vince failed.
It's very embarrassing. I don't know how I'm explaining this to my friends.
Oh, man. Vince, you tried, man. You tried.
I did try. I gave it my best shot, but it didn't work out so well for me.
I feel like you guys should have dominated everything.
It actually benefited our game for his team to lose. So half of the challenges that you just showed, he purposely lost on.
I mean, it was every single challenge.
No, it was not every single
The first challenge, no.
Rewind
And
the
second,
tapes. I
he
had
fell
two
off the thing
snakes
he
on me.
didn't
I
know.
killed the cage with the snakes.
Either.
He's the best athlete on this stage. So it just sucks for his...
Oh, no.
Let's relax.
So it just sucks for him to come on his first challenge and for them to show that montage and make it, look like...
It's all good. I'm not too worried about it, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I think we played a good game.
Who knows? Maybe there'll be another season.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great?
That would be. Yeah.
Could you imagine?
So, Johnny, if you guys made it to the final, would you have been happy to have Vince as your partner?
Absolutely. Of all the challenges I've been on, I mean, this is the best partner that I've had, man. Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys, we've got a little more reunion left after this break. Stay tuned.
Each leaf represents a single demon. Once they begin to fall, the creatures of darkness will be released one by one.
It has begun.
This episode of the Challenge Battle of the Bloodlines reunion continues now. We're back with more of the Battle of the Bloodlines reunion. Some of the challenges this season were quite possibly the most intense ever. Check this out.
Every once in a while, we have a challenge that you never forget. Well, today happens to be that day. Beast!
Perfect.
I am freaking out.
I can't do it. No!
Congratulations, you guys scared me today.
No, legs, no!
This is horrible.
It's okay.
Scary down there. Holy.
Oh, God, bye. Oh, my God.
Stop. Ray, can you get me water?
Disgusting. Yuck. To the Bloodline rookies, who had a fear of heights before beginning the challenge?
I don't want to say like I have a fear of heights, but when you're 700 feet in the air, it becomes pretty apparent pretty quick. It's scary up there. I'm not gonna lie.
How does it feel to hit water from high up like that?
I feel like we should ask Vince.
I mean, yeah, I've had enough experience. It's the awkward position that you land in is what hurts. I blew out my eardrum.
Did you really blow out your eardrum?
What'd you say?
Did you really blow out your eardrum? Got it. Vince, hey, were you ever scared of any challenge?
Oh, I'm scared of heights. I'm scared of the water, and I'm also claustrophobic.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, what are you going to do? It's like, you got to jump off the building. You're like, I guess I'm going to get over this. And just go for it.
For everyone here, do you guys feel like you're very fortunate that you guys had a chance to experience all these different challenges?
Yeah. Like, I mean, just in that last one, the one they just showed, like, and Abe could say this, I mean, swimming under those water tanks, that was one of the coolest things I've ever done, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after listening to your Bloodline talk about the challenge, was it everything you guys expected?
It's like there's a whole psychological aspect of it that you don't even think about. Because I was worried about the heights and about the crazy, like, adrenaline pumping stunts. But the worst was sitting there staring at the wall for 12 hours because there was nothing to do and you can't watch TV or anything, you know?
How about what was your favorite part of it?
Yeah.
Competing and being with my cousin and growing as a pair.
You know, I can sit at home and I can tell Nicole all day long about the challenge and the experience and what it's like, you know, what people are like and everything. She'll never, ever understand it. So the fact that, like, she finally got to see for herself what I actually go through, it's great, you know? It's like, it's a part of my life that only these people understand. Well, now my family understands it, you know?
That's sweet. Okay, now that the season is over, for anyone here who still doesn't know how Cara and Jamie are related, take a look at this.
Hi, I'm Cara Maria. This is my cousin, Jamie.
Cousin, right above your head, top right, there's more.
Yes, cuz!
Jamie, cousin! Hold tight, cuz!
Good job, cuz. Proud of you, cousin. Cousin, you've been kicking ass. You went against a train, cuz.
Yeah, cousin, you're killing it!
Good job, cuz. Hard, cuz. Hard, cuz. My cousin might be up for elimination. Cousin, stop. Steady, cousin, steady.
All right, cuz. One step in front of the other, cuz.
Come on, cuz. Hold steady, cuz. That was your first elimination,
But
cousin.
I wanted to get...
Oh, God, cousin. This is my cousin. This is my family. This is my blood. Damn, cousin. Oh, cousin.
Oh, cousin. Oh, cousin. Oh, cuz. Shut up. That's weird to me. It makes me uncomfortable. Everywhere.
Come here. Give me a hug.
I love you, cousin.
I love you, cousin. I love you, cuz.
You guys are cousins for sure.
Yes.
All right, with a show of hands, who felt like Cara's Boston accent got thicker throughout the show?
It just comes out when I'm angry, drunk, or around family. And I was mostly angry, drunk, and around family.
No, that's nice. All right, cousins. That was all the time we have. Winners, congrats. To everyone else, better luck next time. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Each leaf represents a single demon. Once they begin to fall, the creatures of darkness will be released one by one. It has begun.
This program contains scenes with coarse language and mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
So do we have fun in this house in Turkey?
I had fun. I had fun on the show.
You did not.
You're right, I did have fun on the show.
It was a fun house. I mean, we'd all do pranks, we'd do funny things to each other.
Mitch's favorite condiment was called nut cum, which is basically the Turkish version of Nutella.
I wiped it all over my hands and I proceeded to like slap the wall.
It's like a, just.
You should put some nut cum on the bottom.
It looks like somebody like dramatically their pants.
There's just nut cum all over the seat. So I see Jenna and I'm like, you know what? She's so easy to pick on. Let me go ahead and pick on her. Jenna just got out of the bathroom. I just walked into the bathroom, right? This is what I walk into, folks. Do you see this?
Not.
Can you explain yourself, please?
That was not even me.
Explain yourself.
Corey.
You ran out of toilet paper.
No, I didn't.
And you used your hand. Nastiest thing I've seen in a long time. I started the prank war, okay? I needed to get the upper hand.
So we took a sandwich with, what was it, mayo?
It's like mayo, some jelly, put it on a nice piece of bread.
Do you like mayo?
So she hit me with the mayo sandwich. I'll give you that, Jenna. Okay, so we're even. We're 1-1 right now. I had to get her back.
You would not let nut come off of him?
Yep. Do you think...
Corey came back 10 times harder. He was throwing eggs on her head.
They started screaming and deciding that the best idea to get back at Corey was to just throw more food at him.
Corey, so help me. God, I'm so mad at you right now. Jenna already went to sleep. She was really tired. Corey comes in, he's like, look at all this pasta.
What are we gonna do, throw
Listen,
it away?
is she in bed right now?
Be a part
Yes.
of it.
You just let it happen.
Jenna! This is not okay. I'm like alive.
And then I said, well, why don't we play beer pong for at least another 20 minutes?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm gonna kill him. And I'm sleeping though, for real.
How funny is that? You love pasta, don't you? What's your
Not when
favorite
I'm
meal?
sleeping in my bed with grease all over my face. Now I'm gonna sleep on my pillow with grease and I'm gonna break out. Unfortunately, Leroy had to leave early, and we just love his presence so much, we had to make a little dummy of him.
Those are a little too thick. Leroy's got a little tiny skinny leg. Who will donate a pair of underwear to the cause?
I think it was made entirely out of Nani's thongs.
Did he snore, or did he?
No, that's what was great about
Did he masturbate when everybody was sleeping?
We did walk in a couple times and we saw him cranking one out.
What are you doing, Leroy?
Leroy!
Shame on you! Don't judge me. I like to off.
We gave it like a pair of panties.
Peanut butter. What else?
Do this peanut butter.
The funniest thing about that was Shane ended up sleeping in Leroy's bed with the fake Leroy doll.
I had a good time with Leroy doll. It was a very inexpensive love doll.
He's like a voodoo doll, and everything that happened to that doll happened to Leroy, so that's probably why you're walking funny.
You know, every time I fart, it smells like a Magnum.
We decided we'd all throw a Miss Turkey pageant. We'd have all the guys be audience members and or judges. There was a lot of choreography.
The pageantry world is not a joke.
We have our first contestant up, and that is in the swimsuit portion.
I remember looking at Abram's sheet, and he rated Jenna as better looking in the swimsuit than me.
Jenna currently resides in a pool with a fellow
His ass looks like a Thanksgiving dinner.
It does.
For work, Anissa works for a company called Rods for Broads.
Oh, dude, what does she do there?
She actually tests the structural integrity of stripper poles.
We had a model a dress, a bathing suit. We had to answer questions.
If you could be any sex toy, which one would you be?
Well, I probably would be a butt plug so nobody can get in there anymore. And
Anissa is saying the best.
Anissa nailed it.
She wrote a whole song about Vince.
He's the kind of guy who would first may catch your eye. Oh, it's just creepy Uncle Vince.
Vince is so creepy.
He is like,
and he hits on all the women.
Vince is the complete example of a creepy uncle.
And he didn't do himself any favor. It's like, Vince, if you're trying to get away from this stereotype for being called this name, you probably don't want to like sit there and wink at people.
I wouldn't be surprised if he masturbates to you.
Because I killed the talent portion.
See, I had a lot of talents to pick from, but I picked that I can balance a cup on my butt.
Who won Miss Turkey?
It was a tough one to call.
And your first ever Miss Turkey Challenge winner is Jenna. Give it up for Jenna.
I would have won if I would have done the swimsuit, just for like showing up and putting on a swimsuit.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
Anissa won Who Looks Most Like a Cooked Turkey pageant.
Jenna warned me before I came, like how gross this house was gonna get with 28 people living in it. You don't wanna walk in the kitchen if you don't have shoes on, because you're gonna feel sticky, you're gonna feel wet, you're gonna feel crumbs under your feet.
We're used to living like
I mean, usually, yeah, you walk in there and you feel like you're in like a science lab with like Petri dishes because there's like growing all over like the food.
The floor is disgusting. All right, you need to go wash your feet. Go in. They're black.
They're yellow. I don't even know why there's a carpet in the kitchen that's just not sanitary. I don't know how these people were raised.
The
but
garbage
they're like
is
animals.
right there. Like,
It's right, and it's huge. It's like
so
a giant commercial garbage pail.
No one has ever, in the history of frozen pizza making, ever put it in a pan. Ever.
I figured it out. I didn't know this was possible. You can fry a pizza on like a pan. You can flip it upside down. It works.
That's how you cook it? It works, dude.
We were really sad.
What are you doing? He's like, oh, no, this is how you cook it. I'm like, that's not how you cook the frozen pizzas.
not only were we grossed out enough that the guys are sharing a bathroom as we are, but now the power goes out. We can't flush the toilets. We can't have hot showers.
We'd have to go to the pool and fill up a bucket of water and fill up the top tank, and we basically have to like do like our own flushes.
I gotta take a and I need to find a bucket. Actually, that one will work right there in the middle of the table.
You won't.
That's the lane.
Oh, well, guess I'm on a road trip to go find something. Well, I need a bucket because I gotta take
No, you are not taking a bucket being
No, the bucket is for water. Get it out the food.
Listen,
water from the bucket
listen.
into the toilet to flush that.
If you
because
can't find any
there's no-
toilet paper, you can use Anissa's pillowcase.
I don't mind on top of it, because therefore there's no splash.
That was the girls' only place where we could shower away from the guys. You couldn't even walk in there. No.
The bathroom is like a place where you go touch yourself at. So now that it smells like it takes that away. You can't be trying to touch yourself when it smells like it turns you off.
Oh, all right, bugs everywhere.
It literally looked like this. How many legs do spiders have? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They looked like this, okay?
Remember the giant grasshopper?
We would avoid the gym, we would avoid the bathroom, we would
There was
avoid everything.
always spiders in the gym. I don't know what it was. They were in the light fixtures and they were so huge. Ran! Oh my god!
It was so fun. Kahana pulled out a scorpion from his backpack.
You ever been stung by a scorpion? No. You don't want on the back of it. Oh, dude, he's ready to you up, dude.
Don't play with me, man. Oh,
Watch out, he's gonna scorp your balls, bro. Kahana, that's not from Turkey. You brought that thing and you live out in the, whatever, the sticks.
He also had a rattlesnake in there, too. He's like, I don't know where this came from, dude. I was like, there's a snake in my boot.
There was food everywhere. There were bugs crawling over everything.
There was
like-
cats, little kittens in the
running
kitchen,
through our house,
on the counter, eating the food.
It didn't get bad until everyone started feeding them, you know? And then literally we had like a, yeah, it was like a, it was like Funny Farm, man.
Like, I remember walking into the kitchen and the cat would be like
In our garbage.
eating,
Like-
not even in the garbage, like on the counter, eating out of like the
Yeah,
leftovers.
and
I'm
we're
like,
hungry.
and I'm like, I'll still eat that.
Kellyanne paid Mike
the ants?
$50 to eat ants off the ground, which was great.
You're gonna pay me off.
No, lick it. You
No,
gotta
you
get the
gotta
ants.
get
You gotta
ants
get the
on
ants.
Okay, what do I do?
Scoop
them up?
it. Scoop it.
Scoop them up like this?
Scoop it. Lick it.
So we just got done that whole like bug eating challenge thing, and Abram comes like walking into the living room, and there's one of these, I don't know if they were like grasshoppers or crickets or whatever
It was
they
a
were.
really big cricket.
Or no one dares him to do it, and he just
Oh no! God! You ate that? Did you eat that?
He's still trying.
He's just walking along. Everybody's talking about how they can't stand bugs. There's a bug. Boom, mother. I just ate that bug. Yeah.
You would have loved the second. You would have loved.
Hey, let's go.
Each leaf represents a single demon. Once they begin to fall, the creatures of darkness will be released one by one.
It has begun.
This house was such a big drinking house. I mean, we'd get bored sometimes, and it's like, all right, let's just all drink ourselves into oblivion.
we get like the bottom shelf, $2, whatever the heck vodkas of the local country.
It was our first night out. We went to this big ass club.
Camilla is always another one.
Well, Camilla's also a hurricane.
There's not, I don't think we've ever had one season where the Camilla has not come out.
I'm out here.
country.
It was our first night out. We went to this big ass club.
Camilla is always another one.
Well, Camilla's also a hurricane.
There's not, I don't think we've ever had one season where the Camilla has not come out.
Why am I out here? And they're drinking over there. This is ridiculous. Why the are they drinking over there and I'm out here? You! You're both coming in.
I said Camilla is gonna puke.
Do you remember Candace puking into a bag on the bus?
She rode with it the whole time. It looked like Santa Claus. Like she had it like wrapped around here. And welcome. Welcome to the challenge. The new kids, when they come on the show, it's like, oh, you know, YOLO, you only live once. But that's my cousin. But when you get to throwing up, it's like, yo-yo, you're on your own.
This way. That's all I'm saying. You help me out, I'm gonna help you out.
Where our room at? We upstairs already? She got a thing over her mouth like Asian people.
In Berlin, the stage was extremely high. We're all dancing, having a good time.
You know, I got 2 girls, so, you know, I'm trying to catch it and everything, and we're having a good time. We're dancing.
Corey's thinking he's all like, you know, smooth and cool. He's just gonna lean back and lean on the cup.
I'm getting twerked on and I'm reaching back, but there's no wall. And sure enough, man, I take a tumble.
So Corey goes back, oh, let me grab Jenna.
I'm not falling alone. If you want to sit there and push it on me, you gotta fall with me. You gotta feel it.
Once Brianna saw Jenna and Corey fall, she decided she had to fall too. So it was a nice little.
I just remember being on the floor and looking up and looking over at Jenna like, how did we get on the floor?
I didn't want to get embarrassed on camera, so right when we fell, I kind of just got up and went to my section and poured a drink. You know, trying to play it real cool, like I never fell, like one of those.
And I was like, oh my God, what's wrong? They're like, your leg. There was blood just gushing into my shoe. You don't even have blood. I have blood. I banged my head on the floor. My man, I banged. You can see the blood, okay? Somebody give me a stop bleeding. Corey, we need to get in the bottle.
Let's go.
Turn. I mean, the whole, it's all a blur.
No, well,
Rides back from the club. I'm like, you know.
Somebody grab me.
I told everybody I was gonna be the chaperone tonight, and look who's the chaperone. Mitch can actually chill for once.
Tara! What?
Drink some water. Please stop.
Mitch, you stop.
Corey!
I just like that Corey initiated it, and then Jenna just freaks out at
No!
Look at his face!
No! You can't do that in this tall Stop!
Mitch is awake!
Stop! Stop!
Anissa tries and tells us that she's not a stripper, but
oh my God, I forgot that Anissa did the pole dance.
We were dancing on the thing, and the girl got down. She's like, you want to try? And I'm like, danke, bitch, I'm right up there.
Every once in a while, we'll be in the house, and I'll walk by her, and I'll just get like this urge to just like go and just start throwing $1 bills on her.
Out of nowhere, so you say, what's up, Lisa?
Yeah.
Here's $1.
That's half of her paycheck is us just throwing dollar bills at her.
Kid Mitchell.
You want to talk about Mitch drunk? How about let's talk about the time Mitch was sober, because it would take a lot less time.
My nights go, you know, I get to the club, I have a couple drinks, everything's great. End of story, boom, next morning, I hear everything else.
And it wasn't just like he'd be drinking and he'd be buzzed.
He starts losing control. His eyes start floating. One goes this way, the other one goes that way.
And he's like, and then he stops speaking, but then he has like the head thing.
Like, he would lose control of his neck.
Drunk Mitch falls asleep right away. That's usually what drunk Mitch does.
Mitch would fall asleep in Any single club that he's at, he doesn't care. He drinks himself into an oblivion.
Literally, he wouldn't just pass out like without anyone noticing. He would like sit there and he would be
Roll out.
fine, and then his head would go down.
Who falls asleep in a club?
The music was
in Germany.
I mean,
in
I didn't like
Berlin.
the vibe, so I fell asleep like any normal person would in the middle of a club.
But all the while, this dancer is like dancing above his head, like completely fine, like dancing around, and he's
And
like,
there's Mitch, just
slowly
passed out.
dying beneath her.
Done. And then he gets carried out by security. I helped that kid home so many times, and then I would just put him in bed and tuck him in and then put like temporary tattoos all over his face and then go to sleep. Put his finger in it and see if he pees.
He would get so drunk that like he was the easiest to make fun of though.
Only person I know to fall asleep with food in his mouth. Right. This dude would fall asleep, wake up, grab a piece of pizza, have fun, eat half of it, put it down, go to sleep for about 2 hours.
I'm a pretty gullible guy. I'm a little too trusting.
I have been privy to the atomic sit-up for many years now.
Are you serious?
I've never seen anybody do it, dude.
Basically what you do is you convince a guy to lay down in a sit-up position, and you put a towel or a blindfold over his eyes. And you tell him, listen, try as hard as you can to do a sit-up.
Think about your odds. Think about your odds.
You get one guy who helps with the con, and he goes up and he tries to do it, and he's like, oh my God, I can't do it. Oh, testimonial, right?
I'm almost guaranteed I'm about to.
America!
Yeah! So you're holding him down. Then the other person who's in on the prank crouches over them, pulls their pants down so their bare ass is like right in front of their face. You pull the blindfold off and their nose and face goes straight into the ass crack.
So Vince was sitting there with like his ass cheeks spread wide open.
It was insane, dude.
You gotta get your hands out of the way. Okay, now pull. You gotta go.
It wasn't like he hit Vince's ass, felt resistance, and then stopped. When he felt resistance, he pushed even harder. So he almost knocked Vince over.
He was inside the butthole, like inside the rectum.
That was the best atomic sit-up I've ever seen.
I feel violated. I feel violated.
I have never seen somebody.
It's the greatest thing you've ever seen.
It probably was all sweaty.
And the spoons game, it's another amazing prank. Basically, you need, again, 2 people in on it and 1 dummy. You hit me on the top of the head with the spoon, and the first one to get
Spoon Wars.
You ready?
Spoon Wars.
She thinks that Johnny's really good at this game.
And Mitch being gullible is the only way that we were actually able to convince him.
It's a good game, dude.
Mitch, it's not bad, I promise.
I'm not gonna fall for this again.
It's not.
I'm not
Mitch!
gonna fall for this
I
again.
promise you. You go first.
I don't trust you.
Oh my God.
And you hit him on the head. You're like, okay, turn your head down, all right, and then I'm gonna hit you with a spoon. But what's really happening, and there's another guy with the other spoon, and he takes the spoon and
Put it in your back, the back of your teeth.
Oh.
Back of your teeth.
My turn.
Molars.
You ready? No, put your head down. Down. Okay, my turn. You heard it. You heard it like knocked on his head. Put your head down.
No, stop! I don't like. Stop!
They got me pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Ow! Mitch, you're not playing anymore.
We were so weird in Turkey. I know. If I didn't have you, I don't think I would have had that good of a time.
for the vast majority of people, they were total asses. However, there's a handful, few, that were really cool.
Just looking at it before we started filming, when I seen everybody, I was like, this is gonna be a show. It shouldn't even be called The Challenge, it should be called The Challenge Bloodlines Show.
It was 8 weeks of a show, basically.
Oh, pitter patter, let's get at her.
Go time!
You guys do CrossFit?
Well, come on, kitten, I won't tell anyone.
I would snort her dandruff.
Safety off.
That was well brought up. Too bad you weren't.
You guys want to dance?
Eyes on your own work there, Super Chief. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Wait. You're an idiot. We done talking?
Go, 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 go! Hey, quick feet. Go! Quick feet. Quick feet. Quick feet.
Run!
Didn't even run. My foot hurt.